Just don't hit me as hard as you hit that monkey. Oh, sorry, that was a punchline for a joke. Welcome to the Buddy Show. We are back in Chiang Mai, Thailand. Chiang Mai, Thailand, I think it's called. And today's meal, I wanted to get something that I hadn't had in a real long time, but I absolutely love, and that's wonton noodle soup. So this is going to be a Thai version of wontons, egg noodles in probably a clear broth or something like that, with char siu or barbecue pork on top, if I'm getting the picture correctly, the description. I'm trying not to do what I see YouTubers do, and that's look over at the display, because then you're not looking at, so to look at you I have to look where I think the camera is, and I think I've got it, so we'll see. Right now, the only thing we have on the table is the ubiquitous fish sauce and chilies. That's what you've seen before, and nothing would be complete without Heinz pepper sauce. This is a photo of red chili on the cover, on the front. I'm in the old city. In my neighborhood, there's not a lot of street food, unfortunately. The apartment itself is pretty good. Some of you might think it's small, but it's actually 15 square meters larger than everything else I looked at, and it was only 10,000 baht per month. So I think my meal is coming. Not yet. Okay, cool. So you can hear me yammer some more. Last night was my first night in the new condo. Beds are as hard as rocks. But it wasn't really uncomfortable, so I think too soft is sometimes uncomfortable. I woke up at the normal time, which for me is 5, 6 o'clock. Excuse me. And so I've got, we're at 2 minutes, 10 seconds. I don't want to turn it off because I'm not doing editing, at least not yet. I do have free editing software, as I think I mentioned. But I don't really want to get into it just yet. I have too much other stuff to do. So, I mean, what does that mean for a retiree? It means I need to get writing again. I'm skipping the exercise from Dean Russell Smith this week because I just don't have time for it. It's to look up 20 books that I've read, and particularly where I think that it begins immediately with action, and it's all about how people show depth. People are getting involved in the action of the plot. I was going to pick The Stand because my memory of that is that it starts right with a big escape of Captain Tripp's flu, and then goes to the stew segment where he is at the filling station, gas station, and they shut it off just in time, and that's when the guy who has escaped from the facility encounters regular people, and then Captain Tripp starts the deadly super flu, which in the book was real, which of course is fiction, so not real, but unlike other fictions that some of our governments might foist on us. So I'm gonna turn this around so I can show you some food. Here's that.